Shalom and welcome to Tumat Torah. This year is entitled Daf Yomi Chulin, Daf Yud Zayin, checking the knife before we do Shechita. So it wasn't that many years ago, decades ago, centuries ago, where in people's backyards they would be doing Shechita. We're so far removed from that whole process. But the halachot still applies only to the Shochait, and it's important that we all know in Torah how it works. So halacha is that the knife has to be totally smooth, which I think many people are aware of. It can't have any cuts, any nicks on the knife whatsoever. The Gemara in Chulin Yuzayin says you need to check. There's a chiyuv to check the knife. And this halacha, of course, made its way into the Shulchan Aruch, Siman Yud in Yoredeya, which says you must check the knife before and after every Shechita. So what does that mean? It sounds simple enough. You need to make sure the knife is totally smooth before the Shechita and after the Shechita. You want to make sure that before Shechita was fine, obviously, so you're not doing Shechita with an improper knife. And then afterwards, you want to make sure it wasn't nicked during the Shechita process, and maybe then the animal is a treifah. But the Shulchan Aruch writes something very interesting in Siman Yud. Let's say a person says, I'm a risky kind of guy. I like taking chances. I'm about to do 20 animals. I'm going to do the bedika before. I'll check my knife before. I'll do 20 animals over the next hour or so. And I will check my knife after. So is there an absolute chiyuv to check every single time the shechita before and after? Or no, it just makes sense, because if you wait till after you do 20 animals, what's going to happen? What happens if you find it nicked? So then you have to go back and be afraid and concerned that the previous 20 animals all were done with shechita with a knife that had a nick on it. So the fact is, Shochait Pascha is that one could do this if he wants. He could be risky. The bottom line is, in order for an animal to be kosher, it needs to be checked before and after. But if you wait till 20 animals are checked, and the last time you do shechita, if the last shechita, the knife is fine, so then everything is good. So it's not a bedika per se, an obligation per se to check each time, and if not, that itself is a violation and you lost your shechita. It's just a practical thing that you need to know the knife was fine before and after the shechita. If you want to wait after 10 animals, it's fine. You're just taking a chance that you may have lost 10 animals to shechita, as opposed to if you're doing checking each time, so then you're only risking that one animal and no more than that. That's just a little overview of the halachas of checking a knife and how it works. Shalom.